President General Ibrahim Babangida in his book, A Journey in Service, that the 1966 coup was not an Igbo coup as alleged. Babangida in his book revealed that the primary objective of the coup plotters was to release Chief Obafemi Awolowo from prison and install him as Prime Minister. He emphasized that the involvement of officers from different ethnic backgrounds, including non-Igbo officers such as Major Adewale Ademoyiga, Captain Ganiyu Adeleke, and Lieutenants Fola Oyewole and Olafimihon, further invalidates the claim that it was an Igbo-driven coup. Additionally, some senior Igbo officers were also victims of the coup, such as Lieutenant Colonel Arthur Chinyelu Unegbe, who was executed by fellow officer Major Chris Anufor. This further weakens the argument that the coup was designed to serve Igbo interests.
You see, after presenting his book, after Babangida presented his book, it is clearly seen that the times are not so good for General Yakubu Gowon. There are two striking issues that makes it impossible for General Gowon to be silent at a time like this. People are responding to the content of Babangida's book. We are yet to hear from General Yakubu Gowon. Thank God the man is still alive. Thank God he is there to go through the book, and he must respond to the content, because that book presented General Yakubu Gowon in bad light. There are two issues the man should urgently respond to. Over the years, people had made serious appeal to General Yakubu Gowon as a man who presents himself as a Christian, as a man who is leading prayer, Nigeria prays. If you want God to answer your prayer, you must bear witness to the truth. It's a criminal act to be praying, yet the people praying will not bear witness to the truth. In Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 31, murderers took over Israel. But in Jeremiah 5, verse 1, God gave them solution to the problem. So run through the streets of Jerusalem and see if you can identify any man that seeks the truth, any man that executed judgment, then I will pardon you. They carried out the exercise. They were not able to identify any man that seeked the truth. It's only in Nigeria when you see a group of people deceiving themselves in the name of prayer, but bear witness to the truth, they will not bear witness to the truth. Pressure has been on Gowon to speak up and tell the world that the 1966 coup was never an Igbo coup. The impression was created. The people were deceived that this was an Igbo coup. And the Igbos were exposed to serious danger. And many people paid dearly for the lies, for the criminal deceit that the 1966 coup was an Igbo coup. Millions died as a result of that. And pressure has been on Gowon. Can you please present the truth? You are the center of all this. You know the truth. Present the truth that the 1966 coup was never an Igbo coup. Gowon never did that. Thank God, IBB had been able to borrow courage and do exactly that. That the 1966 coup was never an Igbo coup. It's like giving a dog a bad name in order to hang the dog. They only deceived the people, made enemies for the Igbo race, incited the people against the Igbos, and they rose up and began serious massacre of people that were innocent. Gowon is still there. maintaining silence that is not golden. IBB book also said something so damning, so disturbing, that as the Igbo massacre was going on, the government, led by General Yakubu Gowon, looked the other way, felt unconcerned, and made no effort to use the military to stop the Igbo massacre. The Igbos were slaughtered like rats. Blood of the Igbos flowed freely in the north, and Gowon watched with excitement, possibly with great joy, as the blood of the Igbos were flowing freely. Gowon enjoyed it, because up till today, we have not seen any effort made by Gowon to say, oh, what happened before was regrettable. If he was not able to tell the world the 1966 coup was not an Igbo coup, you can now understand what IBB is telling us, that Gowon watched as the people, the innocent Nigerians, innocent Igbos were being slaughtered. The government watched with excitement. Silence is not golden now. General Yakubu Gowon, former head of state, the leader of Nigeria, prays, this is a time for you to speak up. Christianity should not be something we use as if it's just a joke. If you are a Christian, you be a Christian. If you don't want to be a Christian, you step aside. There are things we expect from a Christian. A Christian must present the truth the way it is. And it is shocking what we hear from somebody you expect will do far better. Elder statesman General Yakubu Gowon rise up to the demand of the time. Tell the whole world that the 1966 coup was never an Igbo coup. Bear witness to the truth. Join IBB to present the truth. Then explain how you watched with excitement as innocent Igbos were being slaughtered in the north, which ultimately led to the civil war, which will mobilize the whole world to come against the Igbo race. And over 3 million lost their lives. Hunger and starvation ravaged Igbo man. At the end of the day, the people were impoverished. Whatever be their wealth was exchanged for 20 pounds. General Gowon, history beckons. You cannot be silent. Speak up now. We are waiting. You see why it's always said, the evil that men do, none live with them. More revelations will come in the days ahead. We are waiting for you, General Gowon, to speak up. May God help us the truth to know. Thank you so much for your time.